downside. It's, what is it doing? It froze on my screen. Does anyone have to say?
It's still at 3:15.
It didn't halt, right?
The bookmaps building on it. I do it fast enough. There you go.
Hi.
Can you trade anything, Brent?
No, no positions yet. What's some XOM from this sun range? Wow.
Fuck it, man. Shit.
Mhm. Oh. I shorted XOM.
Oh yeah. I'm just watching. I'm watching. In my trades in the morning, and but I love watching price action. It's like the most interesting movie ever. XOM, you said?
Yeah. Shorted right at the drop. Rejection of R4 and R3. Second park order now. I think this can go all the way back down to value. Did a failed range expansion yesterday. Got back to the top. And,
Last year, you're looking at 106.42.
sorry?
Jared always talks about going back to P. At least I've heard him talk about it before.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's large orders down there or not, but
Can't really see it on the L2. There's quite a big order at 104.28.
let's see.
But the top is also blank.
$106.42. Oh man, I have to rearrange my things. I used to having such high price on here. 106.70. Nothing at 106.42. Holy crow, man. This ticker is just going crazy.
Which one?
Take a look at ENVB.
ENDB?
VB. VB. Ernie Network Visual Basic.
Wow. Squeezing hard.
Yeah, I know. It's really overextended again. It's going into a halt right now. It's about to enter a halt. Oh no. Broke the level. I can't read this at all. There's no reading on this. I thought this one looked really weak when it did its first halt back at $4.77. I was totally wrong on it.
There's a big order at 57 on coin, but the volume is pretty low. Worth it order. Well, the time of sales shows selling.
On coin?
Yeah. Yeah, right now the volume is increasing to the downside.
Yep. Your volume pressure, if you take a look at the candles, you got a ton more. Yep. You're below everything, so it's nice. You're actually really nice on this one. You're below previous day's low, VWAP, morning low, open, PDC, morning high.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coin looks good. But wow, what a large seller at 57.
Yeah. I don't know if it can go there right away, or if it is gonna
We'll
squeeze.
see in a second. It's,
Right now, it looks like it wants to go there.
yeah, it's a few cents away, but it's 95,000 shares. That's a lot.
Yep.
That just blew it.
Oh,
Boom.
this
Look at that. Went through it like it was butter. Look at that. Were you in it?
no.
Oh,
I was looking for an isolated pivot, and then look if the time sales could show something, but it didn't.
got another large order at 56, but that's way far away.
Yeah. Another small partial on coin, looking for a rejection of R3 for an ad right now.
That's why I asked you if you were in coin. I just asked you.
No, sorry, XLM.
Oh, okay.
Still XLM. Looking for a little squeeze back towards R3, but right now it looks like
started tested previous day's low, then dropped below the open, came back, tested VWAP, and just lost its shit from there.
My entry is 107.65.
On XOM, 107.65. That's nice. Oh, no.
Top loss was 107.82. New 1 minute high.
Nice. We'll see if Jared's thing goes to 106.42. Always talks about it returning back. Failed breakout, failed range expansion, returns to previous day close. Kind of a something he just observed. Doesn't always do it, but I also play the more often than not rule.
These on Amazon, these hammer candles were quite a fake out, I think. And the L2 looks still pretty bullish. That's why I didn't take it short at R4.
That's the ages.
Well, if these bulls gonna panic, then it can be quite a hard drop. Bid stepping up higher.
Hey Edwin, how you doing?
Hey guys, I'm good. How are you?
I haven't heard from you in a bit.
Yeah, I was in the UK.
Oh.
Don't recommend it.
Not a success.
I just had to go see family, but we just got out of the long winter here, and then I went straight into British spring, which wasn't as vibey as here, but all good. Had a bit of time to chill, which was nice, and think about trading, which is always good. Step away from the markets a bit. How have you guys been going?
Oh, good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Nice.
How did your training course work out for you? The course, psychology course.
Yeah, I mean, I really rate it. It's definitely helped me. I meditate a lot every day now.
Nice.
So that's beneficial. It's definitely like being too active was definitely an issue for me. and not being patient enough, and it really helps with that. So that's pretty good.
Good, man.
I would just have to keep doing it for the rest of my life. Uh, mhm.
I never would have guessed that trading brought out such psychological stuff inside us.
I know it's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I
had
was
no
trying to
idea.
explain it to someone the other day, and I just gave up. I was like, "Oh, you just can't really
I can't
explain
even
it."
explain why it happened exactly.
Yeah, they're like, "Why is it so hard?" I'm like, the best way is people play poker. You can explain it that way if people like understand that. You can be like, you shouldn't play, Queen 9 suited, but something in you wants to
Trying
play
to
it when,
explain it like walking on a tightrope. When the rope's on the ground, it's not a big deal.
yeah,
You put it 1,000 feet in the air, and all of a sudden you've got all your thoughts running through your head.
yeah.
The guy that I do a little bit of stuff with, he talks about it to just remove that part that causes you any fear or anything like that, and just get used to it not being fearful. Meaning, like, if your size is too big, then reduce your size drastically and trade at this thing, same patterns over and over until you're just not afraid anymore.
Yeah.
And then very slowly bring that up again. Oh my god. Fucking thing. Bram, take a look. ENVB is still going crazy.
Let me see.
I'm just watching it. I'm like,
When does it stop?
this is the hardest part for me during my days is watching, and I love watching it, but at the same time, oh well, it's so much fun to watch. It's so high at this point, though. I say that all the time. I said that last time, right? So high, and then it went up $4. But you just never know. You just never, ever. And I thought this one looked weak as shit when it was when it went into the halt. I was like, up. Well, it's traded 22 million shares today since the open. Large seller. Large sell, pull this order. Your XOM is coming back on you.
Yeah, I added
You added? Okay.
107.15, so I'm not really convinced about this. But we'll see.
Well, I use the 79 EMA. It's actually testing that now on the 1 minute. It's the top of my second cloud.
It's a low volume push, but in the moment I added, I saw a bunch of green coming in at the tape without movement up.
It's going up on declining volume. First time we have increased volume. Finally, that thing broke. GB. Man, look at your coin. Oh,
Out of XLM.
all right. Look at your coin. Your coin just continued to
Yeah.
bleed. I like trading stocks that are below or above everything. I don't trade short, so I only trade long. But when you're looking at coin, it's like it's below everything. It's just a perfect lineup. There we go. $56.80. Is it going to top here, double here, or is it going to make a new low? Still very bearish. What's the daily look like? So yesterday, 2 days ago's low is 55.89. And you're just slightly below that consolidation area. There we go. So 55.91. Made a new low. And coins got that large order still at 56. Mm. 2 days ago's previous day low is 56, 55.90. Oh, look at that.
Little squeeze.
Yeah. Glory. Microsoft. Squeezed up. See on the bookmap image Lori posted earlier at 9:30. I didn't see that as going long. I would have never been able to figure that out. Let's see. Yeah, I can't read that. Look at exams. Everything came back up. Coin also came.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't read that stuff. You guys can't read this. I wouldn't have guessed that coin would have turned around. I have no clue of it. It is on declining volume though. Or it was. Just went up. Well, guys, have a good day. I'm off. I'll see you.
Have a good one, mate.
Have a good day. See you later.
Congrats on your trade.
Thanks, man. You saw the little pop I put in there at the end. I was like,
Yep.
I couldn't take it. I was watching it and watching it. And it's like,
I know.
I mean,
I used to be like that with BA. I'd watch it trend all day, and I'd just say, I just can't take it anymore, and I'd buy at the high of the day. I just.
I got in and I wasn't sure it was going to go, so I got out right away. And then I saw the thing load up again, and I got in, and it's like, okay, popped, and that was it.
Yeah.
That was the last move of that thing for the day.
Good job.
So, but thanks, man. All right, I'll catch you later.
All right.
Ciao.
How you doing, Dwayne?
doing okay this morning. I did really well yesterday. Not doing quite as well today. I was watching the ES and the NQ, and the ES got to a certain point, it didn't sell off anymore, and the NQ was just continuing to go. But then when the ES lost S4, I said, I'm justified now. I'm going to short this thing.
Nice.
And then I tried to do an ad, and with futures, we don't have hotkeys, and I actually ended up getting out. But I got right back in. So
Nice.
Not as good as I could have been doing, but it's like since I've been doing futures, my equity curve is like the mirror of my my previous equity curve. It's really crazy.
That's good.
I heard you. I did look into that course that you posted, and it looks to me like the guy really, it looks like he's got something there that's definitely worth what he's asking. So I think I might.
Do you know what I'd actually recommend? So I've done both the courses. I've done the free one.
Yeah.
Well, not the free one, but the illegal one.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And I think that his first one is better.
Oh, okay.
It's much harder, and it goes more into like the principles of it.
Right.
So it's just I think it's better. It's a tapping. For me, it was like it was making me aware of my tendencies to crave and avert things much. What's the right word? Yeah, it's just making me much more aware of it, and then it allows you to practice it in a non-trading situation.
Right.
And then from that, after you've done that for a couple of weeks, and you can start noticing that you're craving to do something within the market, and then you're aware of it in real time, and then you can stop yourself from doing it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And you have, and the other course obviously does that as well, but I just feel like the first one's much harder. So maybe just do the first one twice.
Yeah, well, that's where I'm at. The first one. And I heard you say now I just have to. You said something like I'm paraphrasing, but now I just have to do it every day or something like that.
Yeah. I just have to do it for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way with the stuff I got from Creedy. It works, but I just have to remember to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, I've got a pretty good routine going now.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
It's hard being on the West Coast because if I have to be up at 5.
Yeah.
It's fucking training sometimes, but whatever.
Good morning.
Yes. Yeah.
Like I missed yesterday because I was DJing Monday night, and then it was just like obviously yesterday was a great day for my strategy, so here I am today.
Yeah.
Trying again, but we did all right.
Hey, Prem, can you listen?
Marathon.
I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry, I was thinking nobody can.
Pardon?
Okay. Sorry. Which course you are talking about? I was not at the initial stage. What were you talking about?
I've been experimenting, Dwayne, with my exits, and it's made me much more patient as well. That's my main issue. I now just put a rule in where I just exit on the new 5-minute high.
Oh, okay.
So it means I can't do anything for 5 minutes. And then when 5 minutes comes along, I just move my stop down, and then I wait another 5 minutes. If it gets me, it gets me. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Nice.
Because the amount of times I was like, take 20% here, take 50%. Oh, now it's got an extra thing, and I want to add some more in, and then it's like you get a 6-7 R move, and you end up with like 2 R. I'm just like banging my head against the wall.
Yep.
So at least this way, it's not up to me; it's up to the market.
So I don't know if you can hear Jagdeep. He was wanting to. He's got a question for Bram. I don't think you can hear him.
Yeah.
What was the question for me?
I think he wants to know what class y'all are talking about.
Oh, course you were talking about, like.
Oh, I'll post it up. It's the Trading Composure one.
Hi, Edwin. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How you doing, Laurie?
Doing good.
Nice. Yeah, I've missed you guys a lot. I've been away for a while, and it sucked. I was like getting the itch to come back.
Well, Laura's been away too. We missed both of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where have you been, mate?
I have a question for you. Like, can you guys look for Nvidia now? There's like a big bid on
Here we are.
300, and every time it's come near to that, it's pushing back. So I am short in Nvidia. So I was
That's
thinking
so
about
big.
it's not a good
Here
idea
we
to be. Can you
go.
guys give
Right.
me a little
This is
your?
the official course.
I see what you're talking about.
I'm
Thank
talking
you,
about
Edwin.
Nvidia.
It's holding the 9 EMA on the 3-minute chart with kind of a hammer candle. So for now, I wouldn't be looking for long, but
No. I'm talking about it's have a $300
yeah.
bid in the
Uh,
bottom, and I'm short. So I'm already short from as four from top. So I'm taking. I don't took all out yet. So it's just
oh, to me, it seems like it really wants to get there sooner or later. But
yeah.
right now, there's not a lot of orders below, but it's trying to push there all the time. So didn't show any stopping volume. I could squeeze back towards VWAP and go from there, but I think you're in a solid position.
Okay, I will wait maybe. Thank you.
Also on the 5-minute chart, it retested the 9 EMA. See selling coming in. More selling. Well, it also looks like it's building a little bit of compression to the top side, but there was a ton of red coming in on the timing sales, and then
Yeah.
the price squeezed up.
Yeah. It, it's maybe order is so big, like I thought, there need to be some pullback and then come back to 300.
Yeah. Looks like it wants to squeeze first.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, it's actually squeezing pretty hard. And I'm sorry, bro, but with the compression and I saw the red coming in on the tape, I took it long. But maybe my stuff is gonna generate some fuel to the downside towards these orders.
Yeah.
Already back to break even. You're welcome. There's my stop.
Yeah, it's coming down now with heavy push. Yeah, maybe.
Hey, good morning, people.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, mate.
What's up?
How's your morning been?
Yep.
Amazing. I mean, I haven't done anything, but I'm still holding some NQ short from 2 days ago.
Oh, nice.
So I'm actually right now, we're at S4 on ES right now. So I'm kind of thinking we're getting a lot of volume right here, right at S4. So I'm thinking this is our bounce spot. So I'm probably gonna. I already partialed my NQ this morning, so I'm just holding that because NQ basically came right to R4 on daily right now, just through it. So now I'm watching to see if I can catch a bounce on ES maybe here. Two-day waterfall right back to this area. Anyway, how's everybody else's morning?
Yeah, been good. A little bit early on a couple of trades, but I'm in Apple short right now from R3, so just chilling.
Like a villain with a gold tooth filling. Man,
There's
that's
so
old
much
school.
liquidity down to 170. It's just
Hey,
got
Edwin, you see that? I
just
also
got to
tried
go
to
there,
call.
you know. Get to S4, do it.
I think Edwin can hear me.
200,000 shares.
I can hear you, Jack.
Oh yeah, so hey, no, I was talking about with the Apple short. I did the Apple short, but gave out. I when I squeezed out, I came out. So he was talking about the short on Apple. That's what I'm saying.
Doing what they do best. We're in a nice spot now to see what
There it is,
happens.
Yeah. Oh,
Almost.
I get out. Nvidia has still has.
Completely?
Yeah, I get it.
I think it's going for the 300 right now.
Yeah. Oh, I get my partial mostly.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank
Good.
you. Thank you for your like. Oh, okay.
Let's see if it builds more and more orders downside to the downside. Yeah, right now 290, 299 came in as well.
Yeah. So I'm taking next partial 299. So that's my last final partial. That's all.
XOM is in a nice area.
A lot of buying on the ES right now. All right, first partial on ES. I bought it right off of 41.18 50. I mean 41.18.75 average cost. That was pretty incredible. Let's see if it holds and moves up, it's good. If it comes back down, I'll bail on this thing paper-handed style. Did Andrew trade this morning? Looks like it.
I had I had the room muted, but I thought I saw his name up there. I think he did.
Yes, here we go. Woo! Yeah, partial. Come on, Bears. Squeeze, you bunch of cowards. Come on, step up. Step up. All right, partial 41.25.
So Lori's been back for 2 days now. I don't think she's apologized once.
No,
She's
we're
going
working
for a
on it.
record.
That's funny. How dare she? Yeah, she kind of filled me in on what she's had going on. So I was
Yeah.
like, man, that's no bueno. But I'm glad she's gotten through it.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice she was gone.
She was. I mean, she never technically was. It was just kind of like, she was just taking care of a couple of med things. But now she's going to try and get back into the swing of it. But hopefully, once we get her feeling cozy again and rocking and rolling, she was starting to help and work with some people, which I think was really good for her. So
Yeah.
hopefully,
Yep.
hopefully we can get her back in the saddle and get her up and running.
And long paper. Quite squeezing right now.
I mean, I'm basically done for the day, so it was easy.
Man, for how long are you in there?
Look at this trade I got. Hold on, I'll put it on the main. I already got a couple partials, so if it works and keeps going,
Nice.
right,
Man, that's insane. You're opening your
daily S4.
Where are we at? Okay, long.
Look at the volume spike.
Yeah.
Right into the volume. I sat down and I was like, where are we at? It's like daily S4. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then I saw volume start hitting the tape and it was all buying hitting the ask.
Nice.
Even though we were dropping, it was all buying hitting the ask. I was like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. I'm like, well, this is happening. So I just bought and I was like, all right, well, if it goes lower than the level, I'll bail. I actually don't think I think probably because of the number of contracts I took, I probably only risked like maybe 60 or 70 bucks at that level actually, because it was quite tight. So I mean, and I'm already up 400, 500 bucks or something like that.
Man, good stuff.
So, and I happen to have cut my NQ position that I held. So I also have this beautiful, I cut it in pre-market at 820 when it was under S3. So I took, give me a count off here. Average cost on NQ was somewhere around 13. I think it was. Hold on, let me find I closed it out so I don't have it pulled up on me. It was on this day. It was around R6, so it was 13. Right here. It was like 13,920, 13,950 or something like 15, something like that. So that's, so and now we're at 13.5. So that's like what, 400 points or something like that? 300 something point move
Nice.
in 2 days on 3 contracts. So it's my biggest trade to date, hands down. I'll let you do the math and try and figure out. It's a pretty solid ass trade. I mean, I actually took 6 contracts total. I sold 3 yesterday at the low in pre-market, and then 3 today at the low in pre-market.
Is your best trade so far?
Yeah, like most
lately
profitable.
You had a 75 hard trade, right?
Yeah, like. I mean, the only thing I can't really do is I can't compare it metric-wise to what I risk. Right, because technically I could have been risking up to like $500 or $600 on the trade, right? So if that be the case, then technically, right? I don't know, but if you go just purely off of like the distance, R and points and stuff like that, it's quite spectacular. So I'll take it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. It's a good one. It's been a weird, There's some of these things right now. I'm just kind of what I've really been dialing into for me lately that's been helping me out a lot is I'm starting to realize that, and it's true for you, it's true for me, it's true for Lori, it's true for Miles. It's like we're so, and Miles even quoted this on Twitter yesterday, which made me happy, which was basically like, we're all often right about the start and the stop. But it's just the journey of the trade getting from one to the other is just a ginormous pain in the ass. You know what I mean? And so few of us can actually survive that. Your RVR metrics, your prices where you have to stop out, where you have to get in. So, there's this, what I'm finding is if I start becoming more aware of just where I think it's going to go, I'm so right so often about where it ends up. At some point I got to start just like, I got to be okay with, as long as it's reasonable risk metrics. You know what I mean? You don't just leave it on forever knowing it'll go there, because you could be wrong and then you're going to blow up your account. You can't do that. But at the same time, it's like, all right, I'm not getting out of this stock unless I'm wrong. So what's it take for me to be wrong? I don't want to just go out on a new high or a new low. I want to go out when I'm wrong. What's that take? Oh, this high. If it goes above this price, I'm wrong. If it goes above this order, I'm wrong. Okay, that's where I want to be.
For me, it was that I was right so often, but just the risk management was poor. And right now, I started to look at the time in sales, and that changed everything for me.
That's awesome. Tape can be so beneficial in that category. When you're in a buying range and you see buying. You know what I mean? Oh, we have lots of people and we're hitting the ask right now with lots of volume. Okay, we're buying. You know what I mean? We're not only are we buying, that's where Bookmap really helps me. That's like the trade I took off of the bottom on ES here, right? When you saw ES getting down to that level, you could just see large green bubbles. You know what I mean? Even though we're transacting lower, you're still seeing green. We may not be a reversal here, but we're not going to go down. We're at least going to bounce a bit. And doink.
For me, it's a little different. I like to buy on the bid. When I see a lot of bids coming in, but no movement to the downside.
Flush. That's fun. Flush. Tesla, man. Tesla went to R3 on the month. Tesla's been following all the cam rules lately. If AMD moves much lower, it's going to get sketchy. But I'll be right back. I get a drink.